Namaste, dear students. How are you all? Okay, I'm good. Okay, I'm good. I think you all are good. Okay, today, Vidya, your science tutor, your science facilitator, is standing in front of you all. Yes, to facilitate you with a topic in science. So today we are going to be studying about classification of living organisms. Classification of living organisms. Yes, this is the topic, today's topic, classification of plants. In classification of living organisms also, especially today we will be discussing about classification of plants. We all know, yes, plant has been classified by Carolus Linnaeus. He was the pioneer for classification, Carolus Linnaeus. He had classified the living organisms into two different kingdoms, kingdom Plantae and kingdom Animalia. I think you all know the basis of classification by Carolus Linnaeus. He classified the living organism on the basis of presence and absence of cell wall. Plants have got cell wall, but animals do not have cell wall. So this classification system or the two kingdom system of classification was in practice for many years, which was given by Carolus Linnaeus. But in 1969, Robert Harding Whittaker, he propounded a new classification concept. Classification concept, that is what? Five kingdom system of classification, and he classified the living organisms into different five kingdoms. That is kingdom Monera, kingdom Protista, kingdom Fungi, kingdom Plantae, and kingdom Animalia. So why we think to classify the living organisms into five different kingdoms? Because it was a little difficult to group the organisms on the basis of basis given by Carolus Linnaeus, because there were unicellular organisms, multicellular organisms. Some of them they were prokaryotes, some of them they were eukaryotes, some of them they were producers, some of them they were consumers, and some of them they were decomposers. Yes, and they had got autotrophic mode of nutrition, heterotrophic mode of nutrition, and saprophytic mode of nutrition. What do you mean by saprophytic mode of nutrition? Dead plants and animals. Yes, okay. They derive. Example is fungi. Okay, that it derives the nutrition from dead and decomposed living, organic material. And another is Plantae and Animalia. In plants also there are multicellular, unicellular, and in animals also there are multicellular and unicellular. I had already explained about this concept yesterday. So today we will be basically focusing on classification of plants. Okay, and I have brought some samples over here. You can see some samples I have brought for your enhancement in your knowledge. I have brought, what is this? This is algae. This is algae. This is algae. This is algae. Okay. So division algae, kingdom Plantae, division algae, and another is kingdom Plantae, division Bryophyta. Okay, Bryophyta. This is moss, and you can see this is what? This is Markensia, and division Tracheophyta. Under division Tracheophyta, subdivision Pteridophytes. Yes, Pteridophytes. This is commonly Fungi species. And under division Tracheophyta, subdivision Gymnosperm. This is Gymnosperm. Okay, we started discussing about this. And some example of Gymnosperm, I think you all know. This is what? Dupi. Yes, and this is Cycus. Yes, you had seen Pinus also. Yes, Pinus also. I want to sing one very special song. Salko pakota pari huni hevarai nahuni salaiko timro maya kati cha kati hevarai napachi halaiko. So whenever you listen song also you have to correlate with science. I mean to say that. Okay? I mean to say that. So these gymnosperms are characterized by the presence of what? Needle-shaped leaves. And the next is as under division Tracheophyta, subdivision Angiosperm. Yes, must develop as plants are placed in subdivision Angiosperm. And in Angiosperm also there are two classes. This is class monocot. And these people belongs to which class? Dicot. Okay. So class monocot, it is characterized by the presence of what type of root? Fibrous root system. Parallel venation in its leaf. It has got weak stem. Okay, nodes and internodes are distinct. And likewise, the monocot, this is the example of monocot. Likewise, I have got dicot. Yes, this is people. Yes, I think you had seen this. It's very local in your periphery. Yes, And this people is what type of plant? This is dicot. So what are the characteristic feature of dicot plant? So it has got taproot system, it has got reticulate venation in the leaves, okay, and its stem is strong. It has a strong stem, and the nodes and internodes are not distinct. Okay, nodes and internodes are not distinct. So in the coming classes, we shall be discussing about all these, okay, plants on the basis of their evolutionary history. Yes, on the basis of their evolutionary history. So I had arranged over here. So you can see this Thallophyta or algae, division algae, the plant belonging to Thallophyta or division algae, they are primitive. They do not have well developed root, stem and leaf. Okay, so it's known as Thallophyta. So division algae, then after division Bryophyta, yes, division Tracheophyta. Under Tracheophyta there are three subdivisions. Yes, division Pteridophyta, Gymnosperm and Angiosperm. Okay, Angiosperm. So these plant species, as I had collected for you, yes, for enhancing your knowledge, okay, dear students. So in the coming days, we shall be discussing about the classification of plants and even classification of animals also. We shall discuss. Okay, I think you are very much happy to see all these species over here. Okay, all right, dear students. Yes. Okay, so we shall enjoy our teaching learning. Yes. This mode of teaching learning will be very much effective. Yes, it includes what? Sensory motor stimulation. Means you can touch this, you can feel this, you can see this. Yes, if possible, you can even smell also. Yes, if I use this, yes, this, what? This is the leaf of cycas. Yes, I can use it. Yes, to give you the concept of what? And little step leaves present in what? Gymnosperms. Gymnosperms are characterized by presence of little step leaves. Okay, thank you.